Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This message is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising. Please like and subscribe to receive notifications of when new content has been dropped. Take what resonates and drop the rest in the refuse pile. All right, as you can see here, there are 4 domino tiles here that I have already pulled for you all. We're going to go through each one and I will give you the energy that I picked up when I was gathering or getting these 4 domino tiles. And then we'll go back through and decipher the combination of numbers on the opposite side. All right, so with this first domino here, Virgo, I have to say that y'all can make even the worst of situations look good. This shows in months 2 and 3. That's February and March here. It seems like you all will pull yourselves together and make some things shake out of nowhere for the next 2 to 3 months. And some of you may be faced with tough decisions, but after a month or two of thinking about it, you may decide to bend. All right. So it kind of feels like a really tough decision, like, and then you decide to bend. Okay. This is for most of you. Okay. Lending a helping hand could equal a financial blessing for some of you in months 3, 4, and 5. So that's March, April, May. And this blessing may not be a lot, Virgo, but it'll be enough to fix a agonizing problem or enough to put you a little ahead in reference to your financial status. So if your finances are looking a little wonky, then it'll be enough to put you a little over the top or put you in good standing. Okay? A newfound freedom from a relationship, a bill, or bills, or other issue could cause a rise in abundance for you all. You may come to witness this beginning in March. And for some of you, it could take up to May. Okay? So some newfound freedom or escape from a bill or a few bills or any other issue could cause this, and you'll see it in, it feels like March or May for some of you. Okay? Now, moving on to our second domino here. Um, in February, though, it feels like the doors of love and relationships could open up for you all. A new business adventure could be introduced to you in the months February and March. That month, those 2 months are very much highlighted here in this current energy. Okay, you may start a business or partnership in the month of March or up to May. So between March and May. And it feels like it will last for a while. And then you will either end the partnership or some type of relationship moves on to the next level really fast, rapidly. And or you move this business to another location, city, or state within 3 months up to a year from now. So Virgo, a new relationship, whether it's business, a new job, or love, it moves very fast during these months, March, April, May. All right. Again, March, April, May. That's what the energy is giving right now. Now, this is domino number 3 here. And for some of you, you could start to receive some money with a comma on a regular basis beginning in May. Actually beginning in May, June time frame. But first, between the months of March and April, you may be very frustrated due to anticipation of an outcome concerning an investment of money. Okay, so some of you may put your money in, your time or energy into around the time of February, March. You may all become a little frustrated because I mean you want a quick turn around, you want a positive one, of course. But you need to remember that things take time, Virgo. Don't snap on the hand that is willing to help feed you. Okay. So if someone is helping you, don't snap on them. They're willing to help you. Partnering up with someone in terms of love and or business, whether it's business, job, or career move, it will equal an entryway to financial abundance in March, April, or May. So again, Virgo, I want to say be patient, be very patient. First things feel like it will start off slow, then they speed up in the months of May and June with a promising momentum for months to come. So for the next 2 to 3 years, you'll most likely eat really well off of a new side hustle or a business deal where you partner up with someone or you do business with someone. All right. But in in terms of love though, things seem to move the way that you decide for them to move. So you're like in the driver's seat here, Virgo. They move according to the way you move. You move slow, it moves slow. You move fast, it moves fast. You are in the driver's seat. It can't move without you. Okay. Number 4 domino here. This domino here is more likely to focus on our stability, and our stability determines our next move, whether it's our emotional stability, financial stability, or whatever have you. Here, I felt like finances may increase for some during February, March, and April, as I keep repeating this. And it may be partly due to new beginnings or by taking chances with another. Okay. In May, some of you may enter into what I would like to say is a grand finale of a friendship, but not really, because it kind of feels like it turns into a relationship, like a love relationship or some other type of relationship. So it'll be like the ending of something else and a change of status or a level of change in that relationship, like it evolves into something else. All right. Some of you could opt to move during the months of March, April, and May, most likely to a place that's better, of course. It looks nicer, offers more amenities, et cetera, feels safe. Money could be a temporary challenge for a month or two during February and March, but it seems that you all will push through, as you always do. So here is some advice for you all. Cut back on some sweets, monitor your health, especially those of you with heart problems. Okay. Heart problems is highlighted mostly here. If you have a heart problem, you might want to take it easy, get checked out. Okay. Running around on the grind or in grind mode in March, April, and May will have you doing a lot of self-care in the months of June, July, and August. It's going to be like you need it. It's going to be like you need it. Okay. Now, here's the kicker for some of you all. Conception could take place in the summer or late fall. So if you decide to have a hot and steamy spring, look out. You may end up pregnant or get someone else pregnant. Okay. Be careful. Okay. So now let's go back and decipher our first domino here. Let's straighten all of these out. Let's go back and decipher our first domino. All right. So for the first one here, we have a 6 and a 5. 6, I look at as looking at a relationship, challenges and changes here. And we already talked about how something new may come up, a blessing, a relationship before. So a new relationship with something, whether it's a business, a job, or with a person, may start off as problematic or aggravating or just plain old uncomfortable because it's something that you're not used to. It's putting you outside of your comfort zone, Virgo. This could take shape in February and March, okay? So it starts off rough, but it smooths out. The challenge here is that you do not like to take orders, Virgo, but we already know that you don't like to take orders, but you're very willing to try if it means a positive change or some form of enhancement for you all. All right. Now, what else I want to say here? So in May, you may begin to feel lucky in love, or there may be some luck in terms of your finances for some of you. Long-term adventures may show up or form in April, May. So basically, everything I'm saying is kind of repetitive here. If you're paying attention, you can highlight the certain months. Okay, so be diligent in all financial affairs here. Make sure you receive a fair wage at work, new work in months 3 through 5. So that's March, April, May. or make sure you receive a fair cut in the business affairs in months 3 through 5. That's March, April, May. Again, okay? Our second domino here. Okay, we have a 2 and a 4, 2, something that's close to you, 4 representing our stability. So some of you may decide to build with someone financially in these following months, February, March. Okay, you may decide to start building something with someone, building financially, building a home, building on stability here. Some of you may experience a temporary loss or decline in the area of finances, but in March, I'm telling you, things will be looking up again. Whenever there's a loss, there's a gain. Remember that, Virgo. So a helping hand could be the thing that you need in February through May, but it'll be up to you to join forces with someone or take that helping offering that requires mutual give and take. So you're going to have to put some work in it. You're going to have to put some work in it, Virgo. It's just not going to fall in your lap. All right. If this offering is presented to you in the month of February, it seems like you'll take a month or two to decide, like we've already said. But if it's presented to you in the month of March, though, it seems like you're jumping in feet first due to personal goals, desires, and possibly some healthy looking promises. So things looking kind of right on paper, contract wise or something, you jump in feet first. So go over any type of contract with a fine tooth comb, which we know you'll most likely do, Virgo. All right. So in April, May, June, and July, leave no stone unturned when it comes to enhancing your finances. You need to be moving full speed ahead. All right. For our third domino here. All right. So okay, so here. Straighten it back out. So this is our third domino here. 1 is like new beginnings. 6 is like luck, but in what area? Or we can look inside of relationships here. Definitely going to be some new starts in relationships, whether the relationship is with finances, business, or work, or love here, as said previously. So if your first time at starting something new, like you started, I don't know, maybe you started to draw or paint and you wanted to make a business out of it on Etsy or something, who knows? You may have neglected it or ended it tragically, but I'm telling y'all, whatever it is that you try to start way back when or a year or two ago, if you pick it up again this year, this second time around, will have you happier than a flea on a dog's back. Okay? It's almost like you're going to be jumping for joy and smiling this spring if you play your cards right. So you have to put in that mutual effort. Okay? If you gain a friendship in a month or two, it may turn into a lusty love affair. I've said that. So be careful of greed in May through June. Be grateful for the abundant turn of events that may take place from the end of this upcoming February all the way up to September. Okay. Make sure you pay attention to that. Okay. So we have a 1. This is new beginnings, new starts here. 3 is expansion. So here, Virgo, business endeavors that are tried in the months of February, March, and April will prove successful, as I have repeatedly said to you. And you may see some significant changes in terms of finances in the month of May. New jobs or career changes look great at the second half of February through the month of March. Some of you may receive some pay raises. It kind of feels imminent for most of you. During the months of March, April, and May, side hustles or new streams of income are strongly encouraged in the month of, well, actually this month through the next 5 months. It's strongly encouraged. If you've been thinking about starting something new, go ahead and get it going. New love affairs will be tough in the beginning coming this spring. If you start a new love affair, it's going to be a little rocky. A warning also, Virgo, it feels like there could be also an old flame that may try to resurface in the months of April. through May. But just like I said before, it's your decision. You're in the seat here. It's your decision if you want to backtrack and get back with that person, or engage in any kind of dealings with him or her. Okay. So for the most part, Virgo, it looks like if you play your cards right, like I've already said, it looks like you end up with some good things in terms of monetary status or being put forward monetarily. It starts maybe small abundances, and they grow, but you have to give things some time. It looks like some of you may be going into a partnership, which is great because that's like you're not taking in all the risk, depending on what type of business or partnership this is. It's kind of good sometimes to have a partner. If it's a love affair, it seems like it's going to be hot and heavy and probably move fast. um Really fast. It really feels like it for most of you. It feels like it could pick up or start in a month or two, and get a little routinal 3 to 5 months from that, from whatever start time, or 3 to 5 months from right now. And then you all could be ending up in a some type of other form of relationship, whether it's a committed relationship or just a very intimate and steamy relationship. Either way, it feels like whatever relationship, whether it's business, love, new career move, new job altogether, it moves at a very rapid pace. All right. And you're going to be looking and feeling a different way when we get dead in the summer around June, July, August. You're going to feel a different kind of way. Okay. All right, Virgo, that is your reading. I thank you for coming and joining me here. If you would like to have a one-on-one private reading with me, please join me at www.aminutewithmelody.com to book that one-on-one. Until next time, Virgo, go in peace.